hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to you guys with the Big Lex Baddies Collection Season 2 episode, whatever. Y'all gonna see in the description. Y'all know this recap coming out a little bit late, but let's get into the episode. So it starts off with Big Lex coming down the flight of stairs to all her baddies standing in front of the staircase. And this is one thing I realized with Now That's TV. They always announcing something. Every 2 seconds is this deja vu. This South Central Baddies. This Big Lex Baddies collection. This season 2. I'm like, okay, title writers, like we know what we watching. Like we didn't need the reminder for you to tell us what we're watching. Every 2 seconds they do that. This Big Lex Baddies collection. This the dorm house. This like, so she comes downstairs. She's like, oh, this the Big Lex Baddies collection season 2. Some of y'all girls, I think I'm gonna send y'all home. So I'm gonna see what they do. But guess what? None of y'all going home. All the girls are like, woo! Vella B starts crying. I'm like, you would have thought this girl won the lottery. She's just like, this her, y'all. She had her she had her glasses on, right? She had her glasses on. She like this. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, all she said is you guys are going home. Like, relax, girl. Like, it just threw me. I'm like, wow. Is she really crying? This girl started crying because Big Lex said she not sending my home, girl. I'm like, bro, like, y'all doing too much for this show. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad show, but like, y'all making Big Lex seem like she a mother figure or something like that. So I was gonna say something, but that would be so wrong. What's that? No. Okay. So then we get to the pool challenge. So they do this thing where they all first when Big Lex is going to like the dorm house or whatever they call it, she picks out like 4 girls because this comes out later in the episode. She picks out like, I forgot who, but I know Bella was in there. But just know that she didn't pick her sister or she didn't pick Bella B, right? So just keep that in mind. She picks the girls or whatever. She gets in the car and they drive to the location. And then they do this pool challenge or whatever. Naira, I guess, didn't get in the pool, or Makai didn't get in the pool too or whatever, right? So I kind of skipped over the pool challenge because I don't really care to really watch it, okay? So then we get to the pool stuff and the pool thing is all done. And then next thing you know, Big Lex calls a house meeting. So she was like, oh, so Naira decided that she wanted to, host a house meeting. So Naira gets up. So she's just like, so girls, like, at the end of the day, I'm a really nice girl. But just know none of y'all put fear in my heart or my butt. And at the end of the day, I may be nice, but none of you girls can bully me. And that's down on that. Mm-hmm. And then Tori was like, what your bomber clock mean though? Like, who bullying you? So she was just like, do you think it's you? Just say it. So she was basically like, hey, like, if the shoe fits, wear it. I kind of peeped that she was really sort of quiet in the house, the Naira girl. Like, we didn't really see her a lot. And when we did see her, she was kind of like co-signing some people. So it's kind of good. We getting more into her or whatever. So I guess Tori, aka Boomer Clock Girl, didn't get along with Naira and it felt like she should have got in the pool because Naira didn't participate in the pool challenge because Sister Girl didn't want to get her hair wet. Listen, I don't get why she was pressed about that because the pool is just not for everybody. I have a pool and I don't even swim in there. Like, it's just not for some people. Like, some people just don't, water and them don't mix. So why are you mad? That's my whole thing. It's a whole competition. It's not like y'all playing the challenge and y'all duos or something like that. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I feel like they was doing too much over it. Like, but hey, maybe that's just me. And then after that, China Cash gets up. She like, oh, I just want to say that I love you girls and like I want to, get to know y'all better and I want to open up more because that's my whole thing. Like, I don't really open up. So I just want to open up more. So that's really it, y'all. And all the girls are like, woo! I'm like, this is giving very much sorority. The sorority sisters in there that they have it in that thing, to be honest. So then after that happens, we get to the dorms or whatever. So they get to the dorms and they get to like this school. I guess there's like this classroom or whatever. Where did Big Lex find that building to rent out? Because it looks like a real college campus that she ended up finding out, because they got like a classroom or something in there. So she gets in there. She writes Big Lex. She's like, okay, Big Lex, the flexer, yeah, like, okay. So guys, it's the Big Lex Baddies collection. I'm not playing with none of y'all. And at the end of the day, one person gonna win that 10K. One person gonna win that 10K. So then that's it. So I don't want to hear any of y'all talking about y'all friends. Y'all got friends, lose them. Y'all in clicks, unclick them. Y'all got a bond, break that. I'm like, oh my god, like, okay, Big Lex. This girl thinks she hosted a Survivor. Okay, so she started telling them all about that or whatever. It gave me very much Simpsons vibes when Bart had to write the Simpsons on the board for like a whole bunch of times. Be like, I will not curse in class or something like that. Big Lex should have had them do that and put I'm the baddest in the house and had whoever girl who could write it the most do it and win a challenge. That would have been a cool challenge to see. I'm just saying. So then, not gonna lie, Big Lex though, she be little sister in these girls. And what I mean by that is when she enters in a room, she's like, "What up? What's up, baddies? What's up?" Okay, so tonight, like, I'm just like, okay, like, all right, then, Big Lex, I see you. And then after that happens, we get Jayla versus Vela. So I guess for some reason, there was something dealing with like weed or something like that, to where Jayla was talking about how Vela's back and Vela find out. Mind you, Vela is enemy number one in this episode. Okay, Miss Vela co-signed Miss Micaiah. Mind you, Micaiah was nowhere to be found in this episode, right? So they start getting into it, whatever. Vela's like, I've been heard you been talking about me behind my back for like 3 days. Like, you just been really talking about me. And Vela, not Vela, Jayla, we gonna call her Jayla with all the kids in her throat. It's not Jayla with all the kids. It's Jayla with all the kids in her throat. Because when she talk, it sounds like she got a whole bunch of kids in her throat. It sounds like she just go, and then all the kids in her throat. Because it's very much like phlegm, okay? So she's like, I wasn't even really talking about you like that. Like, the only thing I talked about you was the other day. Like, you talking, you popping, all that stuff, Vela. But it's like, we gonna do this photo shoot. After this photo shoot end, then we gonna fight. Like, I'm so sick of y'all trying me. It's like, I'm really sick of y'all trying me. Like, it's just I give it. Like, a whole bunch of kids in her throat. So her and Vela B start going back and forth or whatever. Vela B seems a little bit more down in this episode. We find out later on why, y'all, okay? And I'm sick of Jayla letting people sun her, to be honest, okay? I really am. Because they were about to get on the bus for the photo shoot, right? And I guess Ebony took her stuff where she was sitting and moved it and took her seat. So she felt some type of way about that. So she was just like, oh, why'd you move my stuff? I was sitting there, blah, 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 blah. I was sitting there. So she was really, really mad about it. So she was just like, please, like, just move your stuff. Like, I told you, just move your stuff, begging the girl to literally put her stuff back. And I'm like, this is why you don't let people slide the first time, because if you let them slide the first time, they're going to skate on you. Because they seen how Ari punked you about them tacos and them enchiladas and them choppy chops. So they knew to keep trying you. That's why they keep doing little stuff to like test you, see if you're gonna really do something. That's why you, like, when somebody tried the first time, you gotta punch them in the face. Like, I'm not saying like hit them, but like you really gotta pop your ish and do your big one, because they're gonna keep trying you because they think that you're soft. So that's Jayla's fault, to be honest. So I guess she ended up moving or whatever. Even Big Lex agreed with me. She was just like, not gonna lie, if it took my stuff and moved it, I would have took their stuff and stuffed it down their throat and then beat them over the head with it. That's what I do. So I don't know. But Jayla with all the kids, she different. So Big Lex goes and basically schools Jayla with all the throats in her, with all the kids in her throat. So she was just like, Jayla, with all the kids in your throat, you so soft by the way that you walk around this house. You let all these girls kind of bully you and do all these things to you. Like, you really don't really stand your ground. That's why they think they could do whatever they want to you and stuff like that. So you need to stay on ground the first time so they don't really try to mess with you, because you're too emotional. And she was just like, I know, like, he's just like, I'm so emotional, like, I know, like, but he's just like, you're not just gonna keep trying me, like, crazy, bro. Like, I got 4 kids. Because before Big Lex kind of school her, her and Vella B started going back and forth again. And Vella B was basically like, after the photo shoot, they going boop, 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 boop. We seen a small clip of Monty and Ari getting into it. Ari still looks like she's going to sleep. Hopefully she wakes up the next episode. She was getting into it about a whole bottle. Like, it was one point where they were wrestling over the bottle and they got alcohol on the bed, which I think is so nasty. Why y'all wasting that good bottle? Shame on y'all. And then Ari was just like, so you talking about the bed is what are you talking about? And China Kids was like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. A lot of these girls can tell you they got kids in their throat. So they got into it or whatever, but that was like a little small conflict. I think I seen on some spoilers. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If y'all don't want to hear no spoilers, skip this. And I might be even wrong. I seen that. I think China Cash is gonna end up fighting Ari. I think, right? So, and also this is what I peeped too. Y'all remember how Vella B used to always be under Micaiah? But now Micaiah was nowhere to be found. She was basically abandoning Vella B. That's why you don't be riding for people as hard as you do. That you won't. I feel like don't really know like that, because she was really, really riding hard for Micaiah. We see on the next episode, it looks like Micaiah going boop, 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 Vella B. So I don't know, right? So Ebony hosts like this physical boot camp. They do like this physical exercises and stuff like that. And after they get back from the shoot, Vella B talks to Big Lex. So she was just like, I'm not gonna lie, Big Lex, like the reason why I came here is because I wanted to pop my and do me a big one. And like I feel like I'm not getting the opportunity to pop my and do me a big one. And like it's just not given. And not gonna lie, Big Lex, the way that you haven't been giving me my shine and you haven't been giving me my spotlight, like it's just not giving. Like the energy is not giving, Lex. Like that's crazy. You know me for like 8 years. Big Lex is like, what? You tested me the head baddie? Like, no, like Vella, I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm out. And then she walks out. She was just like, get Vella B, y'all, get her up out this house. I'm like, Big Lex, you wrong for that, because you don't stick them girls on her like a dog. Because a lot of people are saying that she's doing what Jocelyn did, which I could kind of agree with, because that's what Jocelyn would do. If somebody didn't agree with her and tested her, she basically got all the girls to sort of get the girl or whatever, kind of attack the girl. Okay, so that's why I don't think it was right with that whole situation, to be honest. And then after that happens, we see all the girls come into the room, and you know what was funny? You hear Huckleberry. Huckleberry was like, Vella B. Everybody start walking in the room. Vella B, what's up with Vella B? Vella B? What Vella? Vella? I know Vella was shaking in her boots. So they all walk in the room, and of course, you already know after the shoot, Vella B versus Jayla was gonna happen. So Jayla was just like, okay, like the shoot is over with. And it is what it is. I still got them kids on my throat. So what's up? What's up? And then Vella B was just like, I just told Big Lex that it's just not giving, like the energy not giving. But if you want to fight me for that, it's okay. If you want to fight me for that, it's cool. So she started taking all her stuff. Next thing you know, Jayla run up on Vella B. They boop, boop, boop. They start fighting, tussling on the floor. They group. They group. They falling all over the floor and everything like that. And then the episode ends there. And on the second round, when Vella B hit Jayla, she goes, you musty as hell. That's why we'll tell you, when you fight somebody, you really smelling all of their crevices, girl, because you all up on their body. Okay. So I guess Jayla, with all the kids in her throat, she wasn't able to take a shower. And Vella B was able to smell all that odor. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. I do think this is Vella B's karma, because she was so diehard with Makai and everything like that. And also, Big Lex needs to stop putting people on the show that she knows. You shouldn't be putting somebody on the show that you know for 8 years. That don't make no sense. And also, your sister shouldn't be on the show too, because that's an unfair advantage. I know she's probably not going to win at the end, but you shouldn't. I feel like she put her sister on there just so that if somebody tries her, she going to know somebody going to jump in for her. Just like with the Vella B situation that happened. That's what I think. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. It actually was a good episode, because we get to see them moving into the dorms and stuff. And I want to know where Big Lex found that. It looked like a condominium to rent out for the girls. All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And we are out, baby.
No personal thing.